Why is water chemistry key for English pale ales? Imagine brewing a beer that captures the essence of a traditional English pub. The secret ingredient often lies in the water used. Water chemistry plays a big role in shaping the taste and quality of English pale ales. These beers come from regions with specific water qualities that influence how the malt and hops come through in the final brew. Water contains minerals like calcium, magnesium, sulfate, chloride, and bicarbonate. These minerals affect the mash pH, which is the acidity level during brewing. For English pale ales, the ideal mash pH is slightly acidic, around 5.2 to 5.6. This range helps convert starches into sugars efficiently and prevents extracting harsh flavors from the malt husks. When the mash pH is right, yeast can ferment smoothly, and the beer stays clear and clean. Calcium is especially important. It helps yeast settle out after fermentation and supports the production of free amino nitrogen, which yeast needs to stay healthy and ferment well. Calcium also interacts with other minerals to improve clarity and reduce unwanted byproducts. The water in traditional English regions usually has moderate to high calcium levels, around 100 to 200 milligrams per liter. This mineral balance contributes to the beer's crispness and helps develop a balanced flavor profile. Alkalinity, mainly from bicarbonates, acts as a buffer to keep the mash pH stable. English pale ales typically have lower alkalinity compared to some American water profiles. This makes it easier to keep the mash pH in the right range without adding too much acid. If alkalinity is too high, it can push the mash pH higher, leading to dull flavors and less hop character. Sulfate and chloride ions also influence flavor. A moderate sulfate to chloride ratio is common in English pale ales. Sulfate enhances hop bitterness and dryness, giving the beer a crisp finish. Chloride adds malt sweetness and roundness, balancing the bitterness. Adjusting these ions allows brewers to fine-tune the beer's flavor, creating that classic malt-forward taste with restrained hop bitterness that defines the style. Brewers often analyze their water profile before brewing. They might add salts or acids to match traditional water qualities. For example, reducing alkalinity with phosphoric acid or acidulated malt helps keep the mash pH in check. Adding calcium salts improves mineral balance and clarity. These adjustments are essential because they influence not just flavor but also how well the yeast ferments and how the beer looks. In the end, water chemistry is the foundation of a good English pale ale. It controls mash pH, yeast health, and flavor balance. The right mineral levels and pH help create that familiar, balanced taste that makes this style so beloved. Proper water treatment allows brewers to craft beers that stay true to the traditional qualities of English pale ales, making each sip a reminder of the classic brewing heritage.